Do you want to talk about e-celeb drama? Of course you do. That's why you watch people like, Gnome Star. Right, let's dump some ammo into the gunship and then try to collect our thoughts maybe. So what's going on? Well, have you heard about iDubbbz and his girlfriend? What she is almost famous for is that she's an iDubbbz girlfriend. She's a medium woman, which is to say she's not that attractive, don't kid yourself. And what she used to do is titty streaming, but she pretended that she was doing that ironically. She pretended that she was titty streaming because she wanted to engage the audience, but then she stopped, I think because of her father or iDubbbz, really. So either way, she stopped, and then iDubbbz bought her new tits, and she immediately decided that she would like to go back to streaming, yes, but twice as hard, which is she just opened a OnlyFans account. And if you don't know, OnlyFans is a service where you can sell your nudes. So with that came all the accusations or like worry about faithfulness and relationship and such. We're not going there. We are out of ammo. We need a bunch of, like, how many rockets do we need? 3, 4 to hit, but a few more. I think like 2 maybe. Total guess. I wouldn't know. Right, so we're not gonna be going back here anymore, so let's get that. Yeah, fit into the doorway, yeah. So she made an OnlyFans account, and the big drama about all this is that, you know, she's in a relationship with iDubbbz. So what do you do in this situation? There is an uproar about it because people like iDubbbz and sort of care about him, you might say. So they wouldn't want to empathize with him, right? So they wouldn't want his girlfriend to be, what they say, cucking him, or essentially displaying signs of lack of faithfulness. It's not infertility, it's inf something. But I can't remember that word, recall that word right now, so I'm not gonna be using it, I guess. Don't get killed. Where do we go? This way, maybe? Can I? May I? Could? Possibly, yeah, okay, it's fine. It's good that his bullets are just stopping me in my tracks. Yeah, as usual. I'm really upset about how much I'm being hit, but it's fine, we're gonna get our revenge soon enough. Collect this. That's not what I wanted to do again. Fuck. Wasted all that ammo immediately. Right. So what's the big issue? I think I mentioned that before at some point, where the point of a relationship... Well, not so much. It's not the point of a relationship. The idea behind relationship is that you sort of expect faithfulness from your partner. Because it's all about faithfulness. The difference between man and a woman is how they perceive faithfulness. You might ask yourself, is kissing another person, is it cheating? Is flirting cheating? Well, I fucked it up. Is flirting cheating? Oh well, let's see each other at the bridge over back in there where I fell and fucked it all up. Right, hey, welcome back. The guy's dead again. Perfect. Quick save now. Yeah, so empathizing with iDubbbz and faithfulness. So what's the whole idea? When is it cheating? Well, it's cheating when you essentially abuse the trust that you bestowed upon or expect from the other person in your relationship. So if you agree that these things is cheating, it is cheating. You should go over this with your partner So you have clear boundaries, right? So you know how to stretch them. Yeah, exactly. You know how to cheat. Right, so it's an abuse of the trust that's bestowed upon the other person in a relationship. Men and women find different things more appalling than the other, because women see men flirting with other women as more cheating. They focus more on that because that's a sign of a man putting his efforts into a different woman, which would mean that she would not be supported when it comes to children, because the efforts will be diverted to that other woman that the man is not in a relationship with. So she wants to have the security for raising a children, and men in turn focus more on sex, because men don't have the assurance or the certainty that the child their partner is bearing is theirs without DNA testing. So you can't really know unless you do the tests. So there is that. So men perceive physical affection, that would be a good phrase, as more cheating than flirting. So there is that. So what's the deal with our iDubbbz's girlfriend and iDubbbz? It really all depends if we're worried about them specifically. Yeah, also antlions and zombies got spawned here because you need to have things to do, and we can funnel them in the doorway for fun. But I guess we'll be just fine doing it the old-fashioned way, which is just brute force and straight up in their grill with the gun. Oh, there's another one? How many more is there? Come on now, that's enough. Are they just being continuously spawned? Well, then I guess I have to leave. That's stupid. Right. It was supposed to be all good and nice and shit. Fat fuck. Alright, so let's let them kill each other and then pick off whatever's left. Or maybe just skip them all together and hop into the car and leave. No, I want some ammo. I guess they've noticed me. Shit. So. Fuck. It's all about what you think is acceptable, really. Because if you think about what is cheating, and you come across things like your girlfriend is flirting with another man, or she's kissing him, or they're holding hands, you might feel it being wrong, and how it seems to violate your trust. So it's all about your own feelings, right? Really. But then you have to also remember what I often stress, that humans are very primitive and emotion driven, really, because they are the primary motivators. So you should learn to just take hints from them, not rely on them, really, when it comes to making your decisions. So what's the situation objectively? Is anyone fucking iDubbbz's girlfriend other than iDubbbz? From what we know, no. So there is no cheating here, right? Alright, and right. Hold that thought. There's a very important matter here that I was gonna get to eventually. So either in Half-Life 2 or in this mod as well, or is it in this mod that it isn't? What I'm trying to say is, this is the part where we're gonna play chicken with a train, because the barrier is lowered and we're gonna need to get off the tracks because there's gonna be train coming. And when episode 1 came out, you got to drive another car, and it was a different car. It looked different and it also handled differently. And with that update, when they can swap assets between games, they swapped, apparently they swapped handling for that other car and this buggy. Like, this buggy handles like the new car, and it's bad because the new car is slower, so that doesn't really let you consistently beat the train in a chicken game. So that's bad. I don't know if this mod fixes it or not, but we'll see. We're gonna have a quick save here and try to win one way or another. As soon as we hear the honk, we're going. Now focus. Just a moment of focus, please. We go in, we go in. There's the train. And we had enough time to comfortably beat him. Yeah, if you didn't know about this and heard the train, you might panic and you might lose time thinking what to do, and you might get killed there. But I guess this works. Either they fixed it in Half-Life, they fixed it in Half-Life 2 update, and Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 2 update, or well, that's all the options really. Because I do remember playing Half-Life 2 again with other games installed on Steam, so and it didn't work. And welcome to Sand Traps chapter, where I think it's not yet. There's still a bunch of things that we need to go over. Right, we were supposed to not indulge ourselves in collectathon, so we're going. Let's use the whole idea of shit, cars going fast. But unfortunately another roadblock, I guess. Fuck me then. There we go, another burnt victim or mannequin. Still hard to say, really. Taken on individual basis. Oh fuck, fuzz zombie. We don't want that. Fuzz zombies are cunts, yeah. Right, so is anyone else other than iDubbbz fucking his girlfriend? Supposedly not. No reason to think they are. Is it some sort of breach of contract and trust? Seemingly yes. And why would that be? Because, well, you know, if you look inwards, yeah, it seems like if your girlfriend was doing that, or maybe even boyfriend, regardless, was doing that, you'd feel betrayed, right? So what does that say? What does that tell you? It tells you that nudity and intimacy is something that's being granted to you, to a partner, to anyone really, based on on the trust, on in a relationship. You get into a relationship because you actually do trust the other person, with your emotions and with your body, because you know relationships are created to procreate. I don't know if you know, that's a very big part of relationship between men and women. So that exists. And since we already here and ended up, you know, doing all these things, which is collecting supplies, that's useful. Okay, hitting him with an entire car was not good enough to kill him. That's fine. It's still not good enough. That was a waste. Well, shit. For some reason, I swapped to a different gun and thought it's still gravity gun, and it wasn't. And I ended up doing alternative fire, and you know, wasting shit. I feel bad about that. Can I move this truck too? No, I guess. Right. Any other supplies around here that I could use? I should be able to plow through the rest of this. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, intimacy is something that you would expect being granted through trust. So when someone is selling themselves out sexually, whoring themselves out, you know, things like that. The exact term isn't the label isn't important here. What's important here is the concept, and the concept has been conveyed. Yeah, back off the road. There's a cool building where if you enter there and clear it out for the supplies, the roller mines will drop in through the windows and try to get you, and then you'll be tasked with throwing them through the windows again into the water, so they'll leave you alone. That's a cool building, but again, roadblock. We're not collecting supplies in there, I guess, but we are having another roadblock that we can't deal with. Can't just skip, I guess. So there's the plan going to shitter. So yes, being naked and selling your naked pictures seems like a breach of contract when it comes to trust and shit like that, right? But then again, let's analyze it. Is anyone fucking her other than iDubbbz? No. So he should be technically, based on this much, Have a finger. Fuck. And it didn't even really hit him, so I can't chalk it up to at least it being cool to see having someone die. Just waste ammo now, so you won't waste it a different time. Shit. That's a fucking dude. Time for a better gun, because it's fun. There we go. That should be all. I'm very damaged now, and performance of the game is low again, because I don't know why. That's probably where the desync happens. I'll be fixing it a lot in post, I guess. Right. So no fucking, yeah? Supposedly, it's all through the internet, it's just pictures, so no fucking. It's more complicated when it comes to actual well, porn stars and whores. Let's not beat around the bush here. Because they do actually fuck other people, so it's not only, you know, the fact that they actually do make it not certain that the child might be yours. There's also venereal disease problem. And do I open? How do I open this? Do I just go around? I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. So look, we're pretty well on supplies anyway. Right. So she's not whoring herself out just yet. But then also with her all her positivity and titties, you know, that's the whole thing. The other thing is when you get. She was titty streaming because, you know, she wanted people to what's the word? Ogle her? Ogle. I think ogle her. So that boosts her confidence. Because she's seen as a sexual object. And that makes her feel good because she feels wanted and attractive and wanted. So she got bigger boobs now, so that's certain that would get her more attention. So she made an OnlyFans account. Sorry, a note here.
When creating a fictional world, in order for it to be believable to those visiting it, it's important for many things to have a sense or logic, or at least a consistency. A good example of this is the Combine's technology. All of their technology has a consistent style. Their structures are not symmetrical, and while they do contain patterns, they are not pleasant ones. Many of their structures also consist of many large boxy parts, which are put together in a way that gives everything a mass-produced, prefabricated appearance that could not be achieved without massive factories and near limitless resources.
And then also I stopped because I thought there is a ban, essentially, really, a ban across the road, but there isn't. When you come close enough, these pop up and that stops your car pretty much dead in your tracks. But you could have just run around if you didn't really want to fight those guys. And I forgot about that, you know, force of habit. But yeah, being fucked and fucking, see, there they go. And you don't really lower them, you just go around. And there it comes again. You think, I'll just bust through the ban and it will look cinematic. No, again, another block. You don't lower it, you just go across. Right. So her OnlyFans account, and she's being like, so can you handle that? Can you suppress your primitive emotion and take it intellectually to essentially milk your girlfriend for money, or at least let her have her own life and her own money? And we're gonna have another thing here because that's actually a puzzle here, essentially, sort of. So yeah, maybe I'll do it quickly and then we'll. There's the problem. We're gonna have the problem right now, right away. It'll be coming through here somewhere, I guess. Oh yeah, through here. Perfect. Real top tip. Just blast them from behind. Yes, that makes it very easy. And lets you deal with all the puzzles later. Hold on. Get back here. There we go. That wasn't too good, but good enough. They didn't really get off a shot. Any other one? No? There? Yes? No? It's fine. Alright, it's done. So we can do the puzzle. Preferably quickly. Oh hey, a roller mine. Fuck off. Yeah. So, yeah, can you suppress your primitive emotions to let your partner be on equal footing with you when it comes to deciding about their body? So yeah, we need a car and we can't really go around here because there is a block. So that's the puzzle here. We need to well, you can really just try smashing it across, but there is a high chance that it will land in the water and then you'll lose. you really get a what is it? A thing, a line of text on screen that says you failed because you lost critical to the mission resources critical to the mission. And there is this. There is this. So I'll do the puzzle, then we'll listen to the node in the next episode, because I really want to finish that up. Is this even full? Yes, it is. Right, so there's multiple batteries here actually. There is one in here too. Hold on. There it is. See, a fourth battery in case you didn't look under the thing, the bathtub, or didn't notice under the table. Perfect. So we're almost done here. Let's finish my thoughts about iDubbbz's girlfriend. And there's that. So she's selling her nudes. So technically, on this level, you might think, is it okay for her partner to have someone? Is it okay for your partner to sell nudes? Technically, rationally, yes. There are conservatives that would tell you that this is a time for you to be breeding, to be bearing children, and not whoring yourself out. That's your productive age, so you should be busy with that. And that's bad that you're doing porn or whatever. Like, aside from the fact that whether you respect sex workers or it's fine for people to do porn or not. Oh wait, oh no, it's fine. That it's the previous one. Is it all right for people to do porn or not? It's all about consent, right? Whether two adults, essentially consenting adults, agree to that, it's fine. It's not fine only when they're doing it because or despite a disagreement. But yes, theoretically, supposedly, intellectually, iDubbbz is alright with that, it seems. But what I wanted to mention is there's a big talk about cucking, and everything is cucking now, just like it was with trolling and anti-Semitism. Anything you do with your partner that someone else won't like is gonna be cucking now. Everything, any disagreement is trolling, and everything that might involve race is racism. Like, if you think, I don't know, if you think, because it's the old issues of feminism, right, from years past. If you think, if you'd say that black people have preferential treatment to whites. Oh, and there's another battery pack. Geez, there's so many batteries here. If you say that blacks have preferential treatment when it comes to university admittance because the United States decided to uplift blacks and let them have that education that they were lacking, if you mention that, that's racism, and not racism to whites. It's racism towards blacks because you're trying to hold them down again, right? Because equal opportunity is now not good enough opportunity. That's racism. If you say Jews seem to own banks and are on top of important financial or well-paid jobs, like being in Hollywood or owning banks, that's anti-Semitism. Not even that you're wrong or anything. Not even being critical about that situation that they own or are in the positions that pay well. That's anti-Semitism. And any disagreement you might have is trolling, right? So this is also that. If you have an open relationship, you don't have an open relationship, you're being cucked. It doesn't matter that you're cucking your girlfriend as well, you're being cucked, and that's your problem. If you're a sociopath, and it's not that you have a girlfriend, but you have a girl, and you mistreat her anyway, and you want to mistreat her and use her to earn money off of her by pimping her out, essentially, someone will still take it as being cucked, as you're being cucked. But you know better. So, would you would like to grant iDubbbz that he's being cucked, that he's a sociopath and is using his girlfriend, or he's being intellectually fair towards her when it comes to selling her body? Yeah, I could agree it's emotionally not satisfying when your girlfriend is selling nudes and other people are seeing her, but like I said, we should strive to be better than just our primitive instincts. And that's where we're gonna end our episode about iDubbbz's girlfriend, the medium girl whose nudes are already leaked for free. So if you're interested, you can get them for free. You don't have to. And the biggest part in all this is that you can support both of them by not supporting any of them. If you just say out loud or in the heart of your heart, I don't really care, it stops being a problem. That's their lives now, and there's their problems and not yours. You don't care about whether they're gonna be breeding, whether they're fucking each other, somebody else, consensually or not. You don't care. So, again, be intellectual. Don't fucking care about anything. Just care about yourself. See you next time, cause I need more time to talk, and so do you.